Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? Cheers.
Cheers.
Man, it's
Happy
been
Friday
Tuesday.
or whatever day it is. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's been a Tuesday.
Ooh, definitely.
It has, right? It's been like a hell of a Monday is what it's been.
Monday 2.0.
Music.
Ooh, that'll put me to sleep.
There we go. How's that?
Gotta share it out.
That sounds good. Yep, already shared it out. You all share it out. Good to see folks in the chat already. We got Logan, we got Nicholas, we got Pickle Outdoors, which I haven't seen Pickle
up,
Outdoors here in a minute.
It has been a while.
Yeah, good to see you here, Pickle. Hope everybody's had a good week and weekend.
So just for the record, so you guys know on this, I'm going to change the screen thing here just for a second. Because, yeah, I got Rachel creeping on us over here. So the topic of the day, our main conversation is going to be about these killer whales. Rachel is a vehement, like, huge killer whale person. Her thesis in college was all about the killer whales, the orcas in the Gulf of Mexico. So the second I mentioned this, she just like strapped herself to my back and decided she was going to be in on the conversation. We're going to be getting rid of her. We're going to be getting rid of her in just a minute.
Because my
But you wanted to say hi.
father-in-law needs to. My father-in-law had surgery today, so Papa Orchard, we love you.
Oh, yeah. Dad, hope you're feeling better, man. He got a little cancer thing cut off his foot.
So I'm about to go over there.
Hope he's feeling
We're
better.
about to go over there.
Hear that, Pickle? It's been like that. Yeah, it's been like that for a couple. Well, I mean, I hope everybody had a good weekend. How about you guys?
Yeah, it was a good weekend for me. How about you there, Grant?
Yeah, hey Janet. Yeah, I caught my first fish finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, June. Halfway through. Well, it's almost June. Halfway through the year. Good job, Grant. Are we going to see a video or something?
It was the one and only. I guess I can make a short out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is. Oh, you got a crappie. All
so
right.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty just to see. It's a pretty time of day, too.
Yeah, it's not dark yet, and you had those glow-in-the-dark poppers, so those didn't work for you, the bobbers?
No, we ended up fishing till after 10, and we both lost a few, but yeah, it was slow for some reason.
Wow. Wow. My weekend, of course, as normal, was boat work. We got the radar installed. I've got it pretty much set up. I have to do some on-water setup on it. Got the Navionics or the NEMA 2000 network all installed. So the radar and the VHF and the Simrad can all talk to each other. So that's cool. So I replaced the starter on one motor and then realized it was a relay. So I replaced the relay, got the motor running, but then I found that I had a hydraulic leak in the tilt and trim. So that is one of my next projects, and I got like 2 weeks to get that done. I'm changing the oil in both motors. I'm changing the lower unit lube in both motors. So I still got a lot of boat work to get done over the next 2 weeks. So that's my goal. Oh, and I might have posted a video today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anybody in the chat, did you? I don't like doing this. I don't like calling anybody out for watching videos. I'm a firm believer in, like, if you want to watch it. And if not, you're not going to offend me. You know, like, watch what you enjoy. I'm not going to be that YouTube guy who's like, you have to watch all my stuff. But if you haven't seen Sean's video, dude, this is going to be in the mix for like video of the year kind of stuff. This is a good one.
Bucket list trip for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt. That was awesome.
It was a blast. It was.
Yeah. Hey, same here. Yeah, I'm the same way. I watched through that one today. There's a couple that I have, like you said, in the list that I haven't made it to. I'm the same way where I have my weekly list of videos I go through. This one was one where I was like, I'm jumping on this one immediately.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Totally. So Zane, totally understand. We're going to be talking about him. He's the one that's cruising around Africa on that amazing hunting trip.
Oh,
We're going to be pulling up photos for this gentleman here in just a bit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure. And Nick, dude, if Henry's out there, like Henry and your nephew, if they're out there getting fish, man, I want pictures of that. We need to get them in on our live stream here. Hey, Dark Soldier.
Dark Soldiers in. Good to see you.
So yeah, my weekend, we went up to Waco and just did family time. I didn't have anything outstanding. No fishing. Just went and drank a lot of beer.
Drink a lot of beer. So what'd you go to Waco for? Just the heck of it?
It was my niece's birthday.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Good reason. Good reason.
She didn't want to go fishing for her birthday?
No, not up there, but they did come back with us, and we're going to be taking them out to the beach, and they're going to do some fishing. They agreed to like film a video for me, so
Nice.
taking the hot topic first. Yep.
Been seeing some pretty good fish caught off the jetties, gnats and all that coming in. So
Yeah, how was the seaweed where you guys were at last weekend? Because we were coming across big patches of it. We were out.
yeah, there was a lot, but they had no plans to go to fish it. We just blew right on by it or through it. But
Really? Well, they were on to put you on tuna.
Yeah.
For the record on that, we tried hard and we didn't catch anything. We had one billfish hit, missed it, and we had a bunch of chicken dolphin chasing us, and not one of them could even keep up with the lures. So nothing sizable.
So you guys were trolling them?
We spent a lot of time trolling. We probably trolled for about 16 hours, I think.
Woo.
It's not that 12 hours, something like that. It was a long haul.
That's a lot of fuel right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Zane says that his opportunities to hunt on land are over.
Okay.
Tiger fishing. How do you fish for tigers? I'm sure it's some kind of-
Right?
yeah.
I want in
some
on
kind of
this.
fish,
This
but
not,
yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You sit up
That
in a
sounds
tree
amazing.
and lure a hunk of meat. Yeah.
I know you can't hear us, but Zane, that is freaking awesome, man. Can't wait to see that.
I don't want to catch a tiger.
If that's how you do it, I'm game. Is it like paddlefish where you have to snag them?
No, thank you. Pretty sure can't tigers climb trees anyways? I mean, there's not many places you can go to get away from them when they want to eat you.
What are the tigers he's talking about? Let's see.
It's got to be some kind of fish.
Big chunk of meat on a big treble hook hanging from a limb.
I'm sure. Yeah, right.
A limb line.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring up my screen.
Yeah, Nick, I seen a lot of your gardening pictures. I was like, dang, he's trying to be Grant McIntosh 2.0. We got a bunch of gardeners in the group now. That's cool. I like that. I wish I was better at it, but we're not home enough to take care of it, and it all dies. Woo wee! Might as well be going after a real tiger. Look at the teeth on those things.
It's crazy.
Smokes.
Yeah, their striped bass are a little different than ours.
Yeah. I would fish for those. They're just, you like shark or anything else. You just gotta handle with care.
Mm.
Yeah, grab them for the right end.
Yeah, don't lip them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, those are wild looking.
Yeah.
I'm in on that. You know, one I want to do is all that weird stuff. Anything you see, what's his name, Jeremy Wade doing down in Brazil or whatever.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Yeah, he is. A lot of those you watch it, like, come on, man. That's alligator guards really aren't man eaters. I mean, it's a cool show, bro. But
No. This is where we differ. He is so dramatic about every little thing. It's all the end of the world. It's all this alien beast. And I'm just hanging on every word. My goal in life is to be more dramatic than Jeremy Wade.
I couldn't do it.
I'm going to make a Jeremy Wade video about whiting.
I want to see that. That would be funny. The killers of the surf.
Do the whole dramatic, like you can't just drive down the beach. You have to be sitting in the bed of the truck, and it has to be like this rusted old truck. There's got to be like a cot, You get like all your clothes got to be torn up.
Got to make some like old timey looking pictures of giant.
Yeah, the old 1970s newspaper articles from Florida about somebody getting bit by some crazy fish. That's not even from here.
Exactly.
I might do that. I've always wanted to like do a Jeremy Wade episode.
That would be hilarious.
What's up, Mark J?
What's up, Mark?
Jay Larson's in the house. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you. Oh man.
So you guys in the chat, are you familiar with what we were talking about here with the killer whales and what's going on with that? To me, this is two stories. This is two talking points. For one, the killer whales doing this, and for two, the nonsense that the direction the media is taking this whole conversation.
Animal people. Oh, it's this one particular killer whale been damaged by fishing nets or vessels and is going for revenge and is training the other killer whales to attack these vessels.
Is collecting an army, and they're trying to take over the world. They have access to AI.
Yeah.
And they're an endangered subspecies with only like 40 adults. I'm like, well, take out 3 and you probably solve your problem right there. But nobody wants to do that.
Inuits can shoot at them. Like in Alaska, as I recall, I have buddies who worked on the crab boats, and every crab boat, they didn't do king crab, but the other ones, and every boat had somebody from a native tribe because they were allowed. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was seals. They were allowed to take out seals.
Yeah.
Anyway, I screwed that whole story.
Yeah, but it's a crazy. I mean, it's fact based. They did sink 3 boats and damage other boats. So, and the last thing I would want being out in the ocean is a pot of killer whales trying to sink my boat. That would be a scary prospect.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're living up to their names.
Off the UK, right? Over in Europe.
So Monaco.
Yeah, it's Spain and Senegal, I think, were the main places where they're seeing them.
That would be scary. Imagine being out. And
Spain and
I watched a video today, a sailboat, right? And there's guys in the back with the big sail steering, and they hit the rudder that he's controlling, and it just jerked the wheel out of his arm. Yeah. I guess he dislocated his shoulder or something. And then they show over the side, and here's these killer whales coming in to pound their sailboat. I'm like, that would be a little intimidating right there.
Let me, I've got a video on this so we can take a look at. We'll talk, we can chat during the, but just for anybody who's not aware, this is what we're talking about. This is, do we still got music and stuff? I can't hear it.
They have lasers on their heads.
Yeah. So this video in particular, I hate this. This is one of the ones that they use for this whole like conversation, and this is a video of a killer whale playing in the wake like a dolphin.
Yeah, and you've seen that in other videos.
Exactly.
That killer whale's not attacking that boat.
Not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on the hunt.
Give him time. He just needs his laser on his head.
Look at him. He's just having fun. See that? That's where they're getting dramatic with this kind of stuff. That's a really cool shot. That is an excellent video.
Yeah.
But using that as the whole, they're being hunted kind of crap. Get out of here. You're sensationalizing. This is the one you're talking about. So this guy, they're hanging out there. Oh, see, this is a different clip entirely. Now, this is one actually attacking
that one.
Centerboard.
Looks like they're going for the rudder or something on it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that would suck. And they're known to do that kind of stuff. So, but when you hear that one where there's audio and they're banging into the boat and you can hear it, that's when
it does. It rocks the boat. It was that clip I was talking about, but I didn't have the full version of it. So.
Yeah, not cool. I mean,
we got music. Thank you.
they're smart like a dolphin, and then they can be ferocious. So that's a scary predator if they wanted to go after you.
That needs to be a t-shirt. Whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about, Ben, but that is just like an awesome line.
Has to bleed to leave. That is.
Is that whale a shooter? I don't even know what that means, but that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So also a good call on that. These are dolphins. They're not whales. For anybody who's like wants to get particular about that, you're absolutely right. My wife was talking about that just a minute ago too.
They're
She's
really smart.
very into killer whales and dolphins and marine mammals.
You see some of those videos where they're hunting seals, and they'll get one on a floating little iceberg thing, and they just start circling it, and then they'll surge it so that water will wash up over it and wash them off.
Wash them off.
They work together. They are very intelligent.
Have you seen them how they hunt in like I think it's like Alaska where they patrol the shoreline and then they kind of like herd them into like an end of it or whatever. Then they come running up on the beach. They right inside the waves so they can't be seen, and they just run right up on the beach.
Up on the beach, yeah, and wiggle their asses back into the pool.
Yeah, they are family oriented.
I'm with Monica. I wouldn't mess with no orcas. You see, like I said, you see some of those videos where the orcas are jumping around their boat and they're like, hee, look at this. I'd be like, okay, it's time to get out of here.
Yeah, I'd be the same way. I mean, I'd treat them like a dolphin, but I wouldn't be hanging around.
No.
I don't think you can take them down with a 9mm. I'm just saying.
I think we could probably take them down with the Mako stuff we got on board. Not that I want to try.
Put a 50 cal on the front of the boat. Take them out that way. Depth charges.
Oh, Ben, that's another good point. Yeah, so they're notorious for attacking great whites just for their liver. And yeah, they'll kill for fun. Now, have you ever seen that where they go and flip a seal up in the air?
Some of that they're training the young, but some of it seems like they're just doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I think dolphins do the same thing sometimes, throwing redfish around and stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude, dolphins. Have you seen like what they'll go and they'll scare a puffer fish and they'll share it around and they kind of like chew on it, but they keep it alive and they get high. Like they physically like get I don't know what you call that, but they get
trying to say
from the climb.
Yeah.
Passing the puffer around.
Puff, puff, pass. Poor puffer. Oh, man. Stone dolphins, yep.
It's funny. I saw that on like National Geographic, and they do when they're done. I'm not even kidding. They all hang around like upside down, like passed out like a group of teenagers, in the basement. It's hilarious. Let me see. I'll pull up a picture of it because it's a thing.
I want to see some stone dolphins, please, sir.
Takes practice. Just take some practice, Nick.
Yeah. Mark posted something, linked to something.
Channels.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, Mark.
Here we go. Oh, that one in the top middle is definitely stone. See, like right here, the dolphins and the pufferfish.
Yep.
That's messed up. That's funny. Bob Schultz, welcome aboard.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
If you'd have told me a year ago that we would be sitting here right now with a nice rum and coke talking about stone dolphins.
Yeah, and killer whales actually killing people or sinking boats.
Right. I mean, that's...
You like it, Logan? Appreciate it, bro. The Brahmas. They sucked, but hey.
You a Spurs fan? Anybody here a Spurs fan?
Yeah, we used to have season tickets many moons ago, but they just got too expensive. And the Spurs have not been a commodity lately that's been worth anything. But now with the first pick, they're going to get the they call him the French Freak. And
Wembanyama.
We'll see what Pop can do with him.
Don't work too hard, Nick.
Yeah. Later, Nick.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Go practice your shotgun skills.
Had a couple more pictures of those orcas.
Vicious killer whales.
Monica, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
we got
Logan, that's the
17.
truth.
17 watching. Appreciate it.
So what are your feelings? 17 people in the chat. I am curious. I would like to know your thoughts. So with the orcas, what's going on here is they're attacking boats, and there are 3 cases where they have sunk a boat. It's one in particular, Gladys, is the one that they've identified that is notorious for attacking these boats. And they say that she is teaching the others, that she's training them to take down boats over in Spain, and that, it kind of spins off from there. They get very, the stories get really sensational after that.
I see a movie.
Like a
everybody's
horror,
worried
it'd
about
make for a good
Jaws.
horror movie.
Yeah. Everybody's worried about Jaws, but what about the killer whales that work together?
I think I would be more, you know what? The killer whale, I think, would make a much better villain of a movie than a great white. They're more psychological.
I agree.
Like it.
It's just like a bear. Yeah, bear sucks, but a pack of wolves? No thanks. It's the same thing. Yeah, great white sucks, but a pack of killer whales? No thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Bob, working on that. We're going to see.
We got to find out if anybody kayaks over there. They probably don't now, but
Right.
it wouldn't take much. One chomp and the kayak and the kayaker are done. Monica's going to need a bigger boat. That's for sure. Yeah, I think
applaud their ingenuity.
we go fishing talking about the SeaWorld situation. I think there was more than one event where the
there's multiple.
killer whale killed a handler.
See, but I put that in a completely different thing, because those whales, there's psychological issues with them.
Yeah.
It being in such closed confined quarters, the lack of access that they have to others, the social engagement that they don't have. They're mammals, they're social, and they don't have that.
Right.
True.
They get temperamental, and they don't wear their heart on their sleeve like us. If I'm mad, if I'm in a bad mood, I can tell you, like, hey, I need a mental health day, whatever you want to call
Don't
it.
mess with me. I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, they don't do that. They don't have any way of communicating that in a way that we understand.
Right.
Beastie mammal snacks on a board.
Yeah, they do. That's what happened, I think. They went crazy. That's just straight up. They went crazy, had a bad day one day. They killed a trainer. They probably even felt bad about it, not even realizing, what it took to kill a trainer.
Yeah.
But we don't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record on this, so one thing that I'm kind of like a proponent of on this, or at least is being open and honest about the conversation. So I don't blame the trainers. The trainers are doing their job. They're there to take care of these guys. It's the facility and facility management who are trying to sell tickets for these shows. Any one of those trainers, I guarantee, probably would have gone in that morning, spent 20 minutes with that whale, and said, you know what, we probably need to give him a day off. And I guarantee management would not have honored that request.
Got shows to fulfill.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to make that dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're trying to say with the killer whales attacking boats. Now what they're trying to say is that this is revenge. That Gladys is doing this out of a desire to want to get somebody back, a revenge kind of a thing. And maybe it's entirely possible. I don't know, but it's also possible that she's just playing with a toy that she found out she could play with. She's huge. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah. Very true.
Somebody needs to learn to speak killer whale and tell her, hey, stop that shit.
Right. Can you please just not?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's some kayakers. Chew on them instead. No, I'm
Right,
kidding.
exactly.
I'm kidding. I think if I ever was over there in my boat, I'd want some kayakers around me. Because
Right.
I know I can outrun them. So the killer whales be munching kayakers while I'm escaping.
Oh man, I'm next level on that. I'm thinking how am I going to troll with kayakers? What size hook do I need on there? What size line?
Some small water
Revenge of the
charters.
Orcas. Yeah, I like Revenge of the Orcas. I like that. That's a good movie title.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, how else are you supposed to get on? You know, we sit here and talk about how like we're human beings, we have technology and cars and internet and crap, so we're on top of the food chain. That's not how the food chain works. You got to eat it to be on top of the food chain. I'm not proposing that we go kill a bunch of killer whales, but yeah, I'm saying we take Gladys out and we all take a bite, a meager portion, and earn our spot on the food chain.
Oh man, here come the animal rights activists. Hey, it was a guy in the middle that said it.
Bring him on. Me and Bacardi got things to say about that.
Right? Oh man, ridiculous.
Be a lot of meat on one, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I would imagine it eats all right. I don't know.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right about that, Ben. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the older I get too, the more I'm like, we mark intelligence is like the thing that's, I don't even know, like that's our baseline for if you eat it or not. You know, like the more intelligent it is, the more it has feelings, the less we want to eat it. And I'm just, man, the more I think about that, it's like the less I've met engineers and I'm just like, I don't know. That's really what we need to be using for a baseline.
It's funny. I always said I'm not big in like when we're hunting predators, wolf, bear, and all that. I might hunt a bear once, but not my. But with fish in the almost everything in the ocean is a predator. That redfish is a predator. The snapper is a predator. They're all predators. So. You know, if you're fishing, you can't say, "Oh, I don't want to get predators," because they're all predators, just about.
Right.
Put killer whale somewhere between bald eagle and baby seal. Hey, anybody remember how much better tuna fish tasted back in the 80s before they installed the dolphin nets?
Oh man, we're going down a slippery slope.
This is getting thick. I'm sorry.
What's the bag limit on orcas? I'd mount a killer whale skull in that. Oh, that, you know what? That would be cool to have. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool.
Even just like one of the vertebrae. We've done that with some stuff before. Like their vertebrae probably look awesome. It's like a clock or something.
I like the skull with the teeth. Yeah, that would be kind of.
Yeah.
Now, we can make these jokes because Gladys is out there making these jokes about you, for the record.
Yeah. Gladys wants to sink your damn boat, okay?
Yeah.
And if it's self-defense.
Have you seen that episode of South Park where they're like, you can hunt it just so long as you're in danger. So every time they go to shoot something, they have to say, it's coming right for us.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's like a squirrel or a bald eagle.
Right.
I like that. Fish are good, not friends.
Oh, that's a good one.
I do like that. Fish are food, not friends. I like that one even better.
Yeah.
I wasn't alive in the 80s. All right, youngster, calm down.
You missed out on some good tuna fish. That's all I got to say.
Missed out on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right. That's why they called it chicken of the sea. That's where they even got the thing. I can only say all this because my wife isn't here. She went out to do some grocery shopping. If she was still here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can say as far as eating fish, so tuna's amazing. I love tuna. We sashimi, all of that. And the swordfish, I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but man, swordfish is delicious. It seemed like, it looked like, and had consistency close to a pork chop. And I just spiced it like you would a regular steak and cooked it like a steak. And it was freaking delicious. Of course, it looked rare, but it was delicious. I like swordfish. It's up there on the list now.
I have not eaten the one that we got, the meat I got in the freezer yet. Haven't had a chance. But swordfish is one of my all-time favorites. And I tell you what, it's unfortunate. There's no way you can we can't have this open conversation because the stuff you get at the grocery store is not as good.
Right.
It's noticeably different.
Completely. And that's one thing. It's not, every time about something tasting fishy, there's no fishy to swordfish.
Yeah.
Typically, if you handle it improperly, that's when you start getting those fishy tastes, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Ben, thank you for bringing that up. Texas people, don't forget to register for the Star Tournament. That having been said, June 1st is, I think I've got mine somewhere over here.
There you go. Join the CCA.
Oh, I got my stickers. But June 1st, I think, is like basically opening season for everybody in the country for saltwater fishing. That's when snapper season starts. And there's going to be a lot of companies. So anybody who's curious, if you don't have your fishing license or anything like that, a lot of these places, I don't know what places, but whenever they open a season like this, they typically have the first couple of days, it's free. So you don't even need your license. You can just go out if you want to take the kids out for the week. Like this whole weekend is going to be free fishing for a whole lot of people.
Just check and make sure if it's in your area.
Double check. There's a lot of areas. I can't even put together a list right now.
Officer Stanley Orchard told me so.
Well, yeah, and what are you going to reference? The clip of me sitting here like drinking, being like, what do you do, killer whales?
Go fishing for free.
Yeah.
You don't need a fishing license.
If you're going to catch a killer whale, you need to do it this weekend when it's free. Take advantage of the system.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
You got a lot of photos this week, Stanley?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually. You know what, to be honest with you, we probably need to kind of jump into a few of them here.
About
Let me
that
get 'em
time
up.
A little bit.
For anybody who's not aware, there is a link down in the description. We are collecting photos at the hold on, let me get the thing here.
Premier Discord server.
Saying I got it here? There it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, we collect our photos all week long on the Discord server, the Premier Fishing Hunting Discord server. Come and join us. Come and show us all of the fun stuff that you're doing on the weekend so that we can take a look, join in the fun, so that we can all, enjoy what you're doing vicariously. And starting things off, we've got our moment of zen with everybody who went outdoors and just got some fresh air and enjoyed themselves. And there was a lot of people doing it.
Nice. Well, Japan's not in here today, is he?
He's not in the chat. I don't know if he's working or something. It's been like that last 2 weeks. Now, Zane, you got good timing, man. We're going to be talking about you in just a moment here. Mason Ditmars, starting off here, Mason Ditmars and Dark Soldier was in the chat just a moment ago. They didn't get outdoors into the forest, offshore, the beach, anything like that. But these gentlemen, Mason's collecting boats now, and Dark Soldier went out, did a car show, and saw some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Appreciate that, Bob. Yeah, Goth Farmer. We want to see the rabbits, too. I've been waiting for pictures on that one. Got Haslad, got out there. This was actually from a couple of weeks ago, but Haslad is new. This came in, and this is the only picture they had, I think, in 2023. It's in England, and I don't know. Haslad, so we're talking about your photo here. You're going to be coming back, check about this. I'm going to let you know about it. We need to know all about this fish. Next time around, when you post something like this, when you get yourself a good catch, let us know so that we can have a discussion. Because, yeah, I'm curious. I have no idea what that fish is.
It looks like something you'd find near Chernobyl.
Yeah, right?
What the?
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Yeah.
It looks like something you'd find like 1,600 feet down somewhere.
Yeah. Nice looking crappie.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a little shark. Is that bonnet head? I can't tell.
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. Mr. Nibbles, I believe he's out of like Alabama or the Florida area up in there, like Pensacola area, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Mr. Nibbles. And Seth Ramsey went out, just did some trolling, and got himself just a nice box full of fish. Few more, guys. If anybody anybody who missed it, so we also, whenever there's a live stream, we collect all of the live streams and we post them in the Discord server as well. While Japan went live last week and he was sitting out at this pond and fishing, he lost his rod. Something pulled it over the pier. He went in after he got the rod, missed the fish, but it was a fun live stream, and this was one of his catches on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there are some crazy fish today.
Yeah. we're getting them from like all over the place these days. I don't know what's up with my lighting here.
That's awesome, though, that we're getting them from all over. Yeah, why are you living in the dark like a caveman?
The sun is like shining on me all bright. That's why I've got all this. The window, the lines are broken. So it's like making the camera freak out and dark and everything. I'm being dramatic. That's why. Yeah, please do. Bring them in. Bring them in. We want to see them. We want to see what you're doing.
Nice.
Wow.
Mystic was our winner, and Tiger Fan, I believe he's won once or twice.
That's pretty trout.
Yeah, isn't it? That's a gorgeous shot. That's a gorgeous shot. We'll be talking about again in a bit here. Just spoiler alert. Mystic won from some saltwater pictures and then went out. He's in Florida, and now he's back with some good freshwater looking stuff. Wendy's got a massive, I think it's a flathead.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
Yeah,
it's a big fish.
Looks like an old picture. Yeah, long as
he is.
Flathead.
So Bastuvian, that's Logan. I hope Logan is still in the chat. If he's not, don't worry about it. I totally understand, man. They're watching us on the television right now. He's sitting there with his wife right now. So, hi. Thank you so much for posting your pictures. We do appreciate it. That is a sick drum, by the way. Excellent catch.
Heck, that's a heck of a crappie, too.
Yeah, it is a heck of a crappie.
Big old mouth.
Nice crappie and nice gaspergoo.
That is a heck of a weekend. And she won a couple weeks ago on something. I forget what it was. That's my wife. She's filleting the drum as we speak. That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Cut it up and fry it. Yummy.
I agree with that. You know, I've got some gaspergoo in the freezer. I haven't eaten yet. I was going to do a video where I cook it next to black drum, see what the difference is. But I haven't done that yet. Next up, Pug Attack went out and just had a gorgeous day at the stream. I could look at pictures like this all day long. I think they're gorgeous.
Changing lures quite a bit.
Yeah, you see that? That's a fish that's paying attention to the lure.
What is that on the left?
I think it's a white bass is what it looks like. It could be that or a yellow bass.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Don't look like a bluegill. It's not a crappie.
Yeah, it's got a lot of it's got that elongated face and the thinner body.
So I'm thinking a white bass or a yellow bass.
Okay. Trying to learn my freshwater species.
Yeah, you don't hear much about yellow bass. First time I heard yellow bass was here in Texas. And then I caught one. I was like, what the hell?
It's a perch?
In Texas, everything's a perch if it's little.
Some nice bass.
Yeah, that's a good day
really
right
nice
there.
Bass on that. All of those.
And that crappie.
Yep. And the bluegill too. Or shell cracker, yeah.
Say ride down to the pond on the lawnmower.
I didn't even notice a lawnmower in the picture.
Tango, I would like to challenge you to give us some shots. So you got a lot of shots of you holding up the fish. I want to see pictures of you fighting them. I want to see pictures of you hanging out with the family. I want to see pictures of the pond. I want to see more of what you got going on with this. That's my request for next time. Tango's dropping a lot of photos in the server. So
very cool.
Yeah, I want more. This is not enough photos for me. Amateur outdoors.
Smallmouth in one of them, at least.
I love this. This is some gorgeous. That's some gorgeous photography right there. Beautiful stream, beautiful day. Got a good catch.
Yep,
definitely, for sure. I'm not looking forward to voting this week.
No, we're gonna have fun with that. We've still got some meat on the bone. We're gonna be looking at. Your day. There he is.
I love that dog in the pond. He is enjoying himself.
So before we redid the backyard, a month and a half, 6 weeks ago, they could get in the pond. He would get in the pond whenever. Well, for the past 6-8 weeks, they've been limited to a very small stretch. So Sunday, I opened the backyard all the way back up for him, and he's just been in the pond every day. He has missed it for the past month and a half.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Water dog.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say no to that. So this is Zane.
Holy smoke.
Zane Collins in the chat. Zane, it's your turn, buddy. And please feel free, leave all the comments. Let us know what we're talking about here, because I don't know anything about what we're about to look at. He's in Africa. He is like hunting across the continent. And this is maybe a fifth of what he has been catching what he's been hunting over there.
Yeah.
For the full breadth of everything that Zane is doing, you really need to go into the Discord server in the hunting section, because he is posting his entire adventure. He's been there for weeks now, and he's got the whole adventure going. And we are not even going to scratch the surface of what's going on. Hey,
Later,
good
Doc
luck.
Farmer.
Yeah, hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is just like the first, we've got a couple slides we're going to be looking at, but this is just probably the first 2 days. He's been out there for 14 days hunting daily.
Beautiful
Yeah,
animal, too.
he's racking up a taxidermy bill for sure.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They have a picture. I don't have it. I didn't put it on here just because I didn't have room, but he's got a picture of all of the mounts that he's got piled in the driveway. It was 20.
Woo! Water book. That's a tough one there. They're really dangerous.
And on top of the great catches on this, excellent photography. He took pictures of the people taking pictures of this stuff. It was awesome.
I like the one they got the food on the table and then the background like that. That's a great picture.
Yeah.
The giraffes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, again, not even scratching the surface on. And then, of course, he's going after the tigers later this week when he's done hunting.
I bet it's been fun. That's a gorgeous.
Check that out.
Like how they did black and white and most of it. Oh, man. Very nice.
Yeah, this is insane. When you talk about hunting, I had never even considered doing Africa, doing hunting like that. And I'm
Right.
not on the level of being able to do anything like this. I couldn't do it
Same
justice
here.
anyway. But now I get it. I understand, okay, I feel like I could work towards this and get to this point where I could go out and do whatever amazingness is happening over here.
Yeah, you just need a private jet to get it all back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, I don't know. I guess it depends on where, but I haven't ever seen videos of legal tiger hunts. Usually it's like they're trying to get them from eating people type situations.
Yeah, so Zane's asking, you see, that's a springbok at the top left, and it has the back raised up. What's the deal on that? Because I was curious. I saw that.
Yeah, I guess that's just like a horse has a mane. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
midway down their back. It's crazy.
Oh, he said it smells like cotton candy.
Probably, wow. That's weird.
Yeah, that's some pretty animals.
So we are going to need to, Zane, we're going to need you to send us some meat for taste testing purposes on the live stream. We're going to do
Dry
you a
ice.
favor.
That's awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
Stanley, maybe you need to take somebody with them to video.
Dude, yeah, Zane, if you're doing trips like this, it really behooves you. If you're going to go on an adventure like that and experience the things that you are, this is a once in a lifetime kind of a thing. It is worth the investment to have a videographer along with you.
No doubt.
So just hint, anybody who's curious. Have any thoughts on that? That's a nice hunt, Zane. How much longer are you there for? I believe he said he's going to be there for the rest of the week. He's done hunting, but has one more fishing trip. Am I right about that?
That's a good question, Logan. I think for the most part, a lot of it is consumed there and shared with locals, but it would be interesting to figure out if you're going to bring meat from Africa to the United States, how you would do that legally. That'd be tough. I would assume customs and all that.
Right. I mean, just in heads and hides, what, close to 10 at least.
All right. So he's there till the 4th of June.
Okay.
So that's like Sunday or Monday. Golly.
Some neat stuff.
He'll be back next year. Zimbabwe border. Holy smokes.
Oh, the USA. What do they don't allow? There's no
They won't allow
process to
meat.
get the meat home.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
So we need you to black market some meat to it.
Yeah. Now I really want some of that meat. Like, really very curious about that. Do you need a spot to like mail it to just to hold it for a while? I'll see what I can do. We'll talk.
Yeah, I mean, we might know a custom.
We'll send you one testicle.
Whatever. I'm not going to be picky. He's going to come back. You're going to gain, after all of that hunting, you're going to like come back weighing 30 pounds heavier. I tell you what, guys, on that note, Logan, good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing more from this.
Yeah.
Looking forward to chatting more about your trip. This is amazing, once in a lifetime. Thank you so much for sharing with us, because I'm really enjoying seeing all this in the server and getting to go along vicariously with you in your trip.
Absolutely.
On that note, it is that time. We need to see who is going to be added to the 2023 Photographer of the Week Wall of Fame in the Discord server. Every week, we take a look at the best photos that are available, and we take a vote to see who wants to get, who needs to be added to our collection of best photos for the year. There is going to be a prize for this at the end of June, and then we're going to do a big prize for the end of the entire 2023 collection. So we have the end of the first half coming up very soon. Who are we going to add to the mix? We've got Zane on one of many just absolutely amazing photos. Yeah, Vestuvian's wife, amazing drum, and a great weekend, of course. Tigers fan, that is a gorgeous catch. And then Outdoors Fishing Dream, also a gorgeous catch.
All great pictures, but that picture of Zane's with the coloration and all that, that's just awesome.
I tend to agree for obvious reasons. Yeah, I will cast my vote on that. Can't lie.
Logan's bias. Hey, that's the way you do it, Logan.
So just for the record on this, while we are tallying up the votes, Vestuvian's wife, Tigers fan, and Outdoors Fishing Dream. I am sorry, this was not fair this week. I apologize for that. Congratulations, regardless of however this whole thing turns out. And I know it's close. I can see it in the chat over here. You guys had an amazing weekend. Please keep that coming. You got cheated with an unfair week on this, but you had a great weekend. We thank you for sharing it with us and letting us be a part of that. And we want to see more. We want to see more of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to go with Logan there. Just, I can't leave him hanging by himself.
Very fair.
Some nice
Logan,
fish.
I keep saying Vestuvian because of your thing. Yeah, Logan. I can join in on that.
All were nice, but Zane, that's that once in a lifetime type deal.
Hey, Polish PR, how are you doing? Appreciate you coming and casting your vote, man. This is one of our recent winners as well. Let me see, where are you at? Where did we get you? I know you're in here.
I don't remember Polish PR.
I don't either.
I figured I would since I'm Polish.
Did he not win? I thought Polish won.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, he did. He's at on the left, top left corner. He's got that bass with the rod on the deck.
Left corner?
No, right above Pickle's perch.
Okay.
I know we're getting a lot of pictures in here. So, We're getting to that point, it's hard to see them, which is going to be awesome. I promise you. This collection of pictures is going to be representative of everybody here. I promise you that. So you want to make sure the best pictures get added. We might do something towards the end of the year where we take a look at all the ones who didn't win and maybe deserve a second shot. We might do something like that.
You never know.
Guys, on that note, I do have to say, Zane, congratulations, man. You got yourself a heck of a trip. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We really do appreciate it. To everybody who didn't win, again, keep them posted. Keep them coming.
Absolutely. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Stay after it.
Zane is in the hizzy. He's on the board.
Yeah.
He's on there. He's got a couple of photos, actually. This is, I think, his third win.
He's got great photos and those ones that you shared today, but you picked the best one for the competition. That is just an amazing shot.
Yeah. Looking forward to see a shot of that tiger he's holding.
Yeah.
By the tail that we're talking about.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be cool. What's everybody got coming up in the chat over there? What y'all got coming up this weekend?
Right. We saw what everybody did last weekend. Now it's time to now it's time for you. It's time to hold everybody accountable for what you're going to be doing this weekend to get out there and go and enjoy yourself, enjoy life, enjoy your family, get outdoors. What are you going to be doing?
Yep. Grant, what are you going to be doing, bro?
I don't know. When's Father's Day? Is that this weekend or next
No,
week?
it's the weekend. It's the weekend I'm down at the coast.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like 2 weeks,
Couple weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah.
I don't know. We're straight from winter to summer like usual. It's supposed to be 90s, upper 80s, and then 90s.
Nice.
So,
Get out there and do some fishing.
well, that's basically why we went night fishing this last weekend, because it's just a lot easier. And normally we catch fish, so not sure.
Maybe try some catfish too.
Definitely. Yeah, we definitely got to try some catfish.
Yeah, night fishing for catfish is fun. We'll do it with a slip bobber with the lighted ones like you had. And it's just awesome at night in the dark to see that bobber start moving and then just whoop, disappear. And you can see it down under the water.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Janet might have had a catfish. She had something that was pulling drag, and then it just came off the hook. Like, I don't know if she didn't get a good hook set or what, but yeah, she had something big because it was pulling drag.
Oh, got away.
Yeah.
What about you, Stanley? What you got coming up?
I am hoping to take advantage of the opening season on Snapper. I'm getting Rachel out there for her annual birthday Snapper.
Nice. I hope you guys get on them.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be cool. Boat works, like I said. I got like 2 weeks or so to get everything done, so I'm cramming to get everything finished. Wait for the weather report. Yep.
Hey, Zane, appreciate you, man. Get your rest. Go do your thing. Keep them coming.
Cheers.
Yeah, I want to see that
Cheers to
tiger
you, sir.
fish.
I think a lot of people are going to be a little bit worn out after the holiday weekend, but I hope not. I hope everybody, maybe gets super stressed out from work this week, having had an extended weekend, and goes out and has an amazing weekend all over again. That's
Right.
That's what I'm going
All
to
right.
do.
Nothing wrong with going 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, I do have a possible exciting news. Could be more fishing. One of my best friends that we used to go fishing at Kentucky Lake in the evenings quite a bit back when he had a bass boat before he had kids 10, 12 years ago. Well, I'm supposed to be going with him Friday down to Nashville. He's looking at a 2003 Nitro. So
Nice.
So that'd be a good possibility to do more fishing.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
he gets that.
Definitely. That'd be cool. That would definitely be cool. I love talking boats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pocket boats, is that what you call it?
I said talking boats.
Talking.
Talking about boats.
Yeah.
I thought you said pocket boats, and I immediately made this assumption that was the term used for like when your friend has a boat, like you keep a bunch of boats in your pocket.
Yeah. A lot of people say one thing better than owning a boat is having a buddy that owns a boat.
Exactly. I'm coining that phrase, pocket boats.
Hashtag pocket boats.
So yeah, hopefully it's a nice, and we're gonna go look at it Friday.
Check that transom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many people buy a boat, use boats. That's the thing that gets them in the end, is that transom.
Oh man, I tell you what, I've got to call and figure out what's going on. That company that I got my motor from, it did not meet its delivery date.
Oh shoot!
So now I've got to deal with that headache. Figure out what's going on.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a refund and still get it.
Yeah, I'm looking for an update on that. So hopefully you get it.
Yeah. Yep. I'll have information for that next week. The delivery date was yesterday, so holiday weekend. I know, but we'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
They knew that before they shipped. So.
True. It's Amazon, right?
Yeah. I'm not worried about. No, I'm not going to get screwed on that or anything. They got a policy that got me covered on that. I want the damn motor.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I agree.
Uh-huh.
Get that motor on there and get out in that little boat and start running around inshore.
Exactly. Go drift Dead Man's Hole, the flats. My whole thing, and I think kind of like what we're all thinking right now, getting outside is like right now is the time to do it. I don't care how exhausted you are. You need to get out there and do it now. Go take advantage of the nice weather and everything. Because man, we're 6 weeks removed from those really miserable hot days.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got school coming up and you're just trying to relax in the AC and you're just like biding your time.
Exactly.
Right now is the time to get out there and do it.
I agree. Yep. Get outside now before it's too miserable.
Drift it with a kayak. So, if you're into kayaking, I have an endeavor I want to experiment with.
Called Sharkathon?
Well, a Sharkathon, absolutely, but I'm thinking of a different trolling exercise over in Spain. Zane's got me into it now, having seen what he's been doing.
Troll the kayak behind your boat as bait for the killer whales.
But what would you use to troll a boat for killer whales?
A rope. Just pull it. Yeah.
Pull the kayak behind you.
Mm-hmm. Tow rope.
Surfboard be even better with somebody on it.
I want the big ones. I don't want a small one.
Arms and legs flailing.
Yeah, Bob, we can talk about that, man. I tell you what, I am not a kayak fan. I got my ass handed to me last time I tried paddling out baits in the surf. And I, pitched a fit. I was like, screw this. I'm done. I never want to do this. Got all grumpy about it. But it is something I kind of want to experiment with a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm very curious about seeing what opportunities something like that opens up.
That'd be cool.
Oh, Vestuvian just posted. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna just before we finish off everything here. I'm gonna see if I can't share this. Vestuvian Logan in the chat just shared a picture of his wife filleting that drum. This is so hard to do to figure out how to share the screen on that. Yeah, it is, man. This is why we have to put together a whole presentation, like a slideshow on it every week.
Yeah, it's hard to just grab a photo during the show and show it. That's hard to do. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. There she is. That is freaking awesome. Kudos to you. And we also got Wild Japan in one of his surf recipes.
Some trout, something up there. Very cool.
Nice. Cool. Bob, which one are you in the Discord? I don't recognize the name. Logan was talking about, so in the Discord server this week, he was talking about getting an inflatable kayak. I got really turned on to that idea as well. We didn't pull the trigger either. Still kind of like keeping an eye on it though, because that was a pretty interesting prospect.
That'd be really good for the killer whales.
Yeah, really.
Pop.
CB. Okay, cool. CB, I'll be in touch with you. I saw you on there. I'm going to say hi as soon as we're done here.
All right.
Yeah.
It's time.
Another quick hour.
It is that time. I hope everybody has a short week. And I hope we all have like an amazing weekend. I want to hear great stories. I want to see a lot of pictures of the Discord server this week, guys. That's all I got.
Peace out, folks.
Have a wonderful week, guys. We'll catch you next Tuesday on an all-new Outdoors live stream thing.
All new.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers, folks.